Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Delrow bringing you guys a new series I'm bringing to this channel. It's going over all the weapons in CSGO. We're going to start off with the AWP, obviously. So we're going to go over here and grab the AWP. There we go. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is sensitivity in CSGO compared to Call of Duty. So PC, as you know, there's three different types of sensitivity. There's mouse, which is, you know, your movement. Which is DPI, Windows, which is, you know, Windows sensitivity, and then there also is in-game. Now, having a high DPI, you don't need that. Obviously, if you see me, I can 360 around with no problem. Anyway, I don't condone playing high sensitivities just because it's, you know, it doesn't work. Maybe if you're a high sensitivity player in console, it's different because that's a remote control. In PC, you can have a very low sensitivity. As you can see, I'm tracking my targets pretty well by moving back and forth. Yeah, so I just want to get that out of the way. So I'm first going to show you that what I'm using for right now for sensitivity. Number one thing you want to do as soon as you get into any kind of game that has this option, disable it. That way you don't have any mouse acceleration in this option. I'm using a 3 sensitivity with 800 DPI right now, but I normally use a 1.5, but I'm using this 3 sensitivity with 800 DPI to show you that a higher sensitivity, if you're good with it, can be lethal, but a lower sensitivity will feel better. And these are both of the things I'm going to go over. So first we're going to go over the 3 sensitivity with 800 DPI. So obviously, one of the main tips I learned through the AWP is when you're gonna shoot the AWP in general, you have to stand still because there's sway. As you can see, every time I move, the scope disappears. So if I stand still, it doesn't. So another thing I learned is if you have your knife out like this and you swap over, like that, you swap over, you see how fast I can, when you have a knife out, you move a lot quicker in CSGO. And also, you can switch faster, which is kind of cool. Another thing is when you shoot a bullet, for an example, I'm just going to shoot a bullet over here. Alright, so you see how long it takes the cock back to go? And you see there's my bullet line. There's a trick. If you press your Q button on your keyboard, which is your weapon switch, normally that's on default controls, you shoot and you press that and you switch back, your bolt time is gone. You don't have that long bolt time, as you can see. So if you can get the timing down right, you normally don't have that bolt time. Yeah, so, and it also works for, like, you know, going for people. Like, I can hit multiple targets without having to reload. As you can see, there's a big time difference. Higher sensitivity normally doesn't mean the better accuracy you're going to get. I'm just a high sensitivity player. But a lot of the CSGO pros and Call of Duty pros have low sensitivities. Call of Duty pros in like console and CSGO and PC wise. As you can see, I've learned really well. I was always a really good sniper in any type of game I play. And as you can see, I can consistently hit my targets without having any errors whatsoever, missing. And if you can see my form, I'm stopping when I'm shooting. And I got the bolt timing and I missed there, but obviously you can see that helps a lot. Another thing is when you are using a AWP, you can crouch, which is shift on your keyboard, which can give you a better, better coverage and everything, but you want to be quick. If you miss your shot, don't be afraid and go for your shot again. In CSGO, there's a high time to kill, I would say, as long as they don't hit your head. which is very prevalent. Anyway, I'm done showing you that sensitivity. I'm going to go down to the one that I've recently been playing. That was a higher sensitivity. A lower sensitivity, which would be a 1.5 with 800 DPI, which is, you know, I guess not that, it's a little bit slower. As you can see, I can't even do a 360. It's like a 180. But normally if you have good CSGO players on your team, you don't have to. But a lower sensitivity, you can see how I'm just locking onto the targets. Just taking them out, like one after another without any, you know, delay. With that higher sensitivity, I wasn't sure I was going to hit the shots. I don't have any delay whatsoever when I'm using a low sensitivity. It feels better, but I also like a higher sensitivity just because a higher sensitivity is for like sniping and stuff in my book. A lower sensitivity is for like, you know, pro players and people that want to have accuracy. The only thing, people get confused when you're talking about sensitivities. It's a very big topic. Higher sensitivities are for people that like to rush and for people that like to snipe. Lower sensitivities are the people that are usually the people that just stay back. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you guys like this series, I can go through all the weapons in CSGO one by one, collecting what I know and I can bring to you guys. Because I use a lot of guns in CSGO. I don't just use the op. I wish that, you know, I could just use the op because I'm really good with the op, as you can see. I'm very consistent. I remember I used to suck with the op. But anyway, this has been Delrow, and I hope I see you guys. For all the new people to subscribe to me, like, it would be much appreciated. Alright, let's end it. Alright, well anyway, drop that like, and if this video gets 2 likes, next episode would be the AK-47. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and collateral!